All right. Can you see me? Day 132, 30, yeah, 173, I think. This video is gonna be one of these videos where you um, count every single minute or every single second of your video because you wish to end this video as soon as you can, because you want honestly, the problem is that some days you don't have that much content to film or to share, and you still have to vlog, you still have to, there's a lot of things which you just, there is easy to say that. For example, yesterday, I remember I spent 2 to 3 maybe hours and all day alone in the back of my head thinking about certain feature of my startup. But in the video, it's not like, like something you're gonna be freaking describing for 20 minutes. It's just, you're gonna say, okay, I worked on the SEO optimization of my website. I wanted to add title and a description and the image. So when you share it in social media or in, messaging apps like Telegram or WhatsApp, there is going to be a preview of that website with a title, description, and the image, logo image, right? So like a premium websites do, right? So a lot of these side hustles, which are stored on Netlify and Vercel, they just have a link, right? Just, app's name dot vercel.app. And the problem is that I don't want my startup be one of these, side hustles, right? I want to take it a little more serious, right? And yeah, getting back to what I was saying, same, I think, I'm afraid happened today, because I spent most of my time just dealing around with messages in Telegram and WhatsApp. Before I'm gonna forget, I talked to a backend guy what it comes to my startup, right? Actually, I'm gonna need this backend guy even with my agency when we're gonna close the first client, and if that client is gonna order a website which needs data storage, right, needs a backend. Guess what? I will need this backend guy, and I think we're gonna need to hire this guy, inshallah. So getting back to what I did as much as I can remember. So I talked to Hussein, my partner in my agency. I talked to one of my sales guys, so Ziad. I talked to Hussein, Ziad, Ryan, Max, designer in my startup, Muhammad Harun, the backend guy. What else? Actually, I have a, today is 28th of June 2024, and I don't know what happened to me, but I created the biggest list of to-do things so far in a whole, I don't know, like for last 3-4 months. I haven't made such a long list of the things and ideas which I got in my mind. So I wrote down every single thing. Like I used to make to-do lists, but I don't used to, wrote down every single aspect of my day. I don't, for example, what I mean, right? I used to not write going to the gym or going to the Juma prayer or vlogging, for example, or for example, I even have wrote down have a meeting with Hussein, have a meeting with a video editor, have a meetings with guys in the agency. So I have wrote down every single thing which I have to do during the day. So it's not like, chaotic, I mean, I can't say that the days when I don't wrote down every single thing which I have to do during the day are chaotic, because I still have this map inside of my mind what I have to do, right? So I have to work on the agency, I have to work on startup, I have to read some Quran, I have to go to the gym, and I have to vlog, work on personal brand, I mean, personal brand and vlogging is nearly the same thing. So 3 to 4 things. I have this map inside of my mind. Every day I wake up, I know I have to work on startup, work on agency, work on myself, which is gym, Quran, and personal brand, right? So yeah. 5 minutes worth of content, alhamdulillah. When I was pressing the record button, because I did not did that much. If you let me take this vlogging goal for today. If you look at the to-do list, which I have showed you already, you can see that there is very few ticks, because the reality is that I think I read Quran today. I think I've read it. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, I didn't wrote down to talk to guys. I wrote down having meetings with them, so I can tick these goals right here. Last 3 goals for today, in this list, last 3 of them is to talk to Hussein and talk to guys in the agency. I did talk to them, but I didn't talk to them in the meeting. So technically, I can't, tick these goals. So, okay, whatever. It's around 30 Celsius, 30 Celsius hot right now. It's 11 p.m. But okay, it's already 12 a.m. Probably 12 a.m. When we came to home, it was 11 p.m. with my mom, and praying the last prayer, which is Isha, and sitting down recording this video for another 7 minutes. It's probably already 12 a.m. and at least by the time I'm gonna be uploading this video, it's gonna be definitely 12 a.m. I think I'm gonna be copying and pasting the structure because it's so detailed, right? So everything which I have to do during the day, nearly everything, like I'm confident that's at least 80% or 90% of what I do day-to-day basis, or at least plan out to, what should I do, right? So not every day I work on SEO of my startup, or fix the bugs with my website's agent. Not every day I do these things, but it I but I was having these things inside in my mind for last, I think, a week or something, right? So I think that's the summary of my, I think, last 10 to 14 days, and it's looking pretty good, alhamdulillah. There's so much stuff what I can talk about, right? So we're going to the gym every morning, alhamdulillah, reading Quran, trying to memorize Quran, vlogging. There's one guy, this personal brand, there's one guy who reached out to me, who is a short form video editor, and the guy is insane, honestly. He can't talk in English. He can't talk. I don't know how he's even watching these videos, honestly. But he reached out to me via watching these videos, probably, otherwise how he would have found out about me. And he said, I want to edit your videos and help you editing your videos, right? In short form content, of course. And I was editing my short form videos and uploading them to Instagram, Facebook, and my YouTube Shorts YouTube channel by myself, and someone who could have free up me, I don't know, like 3 hours of time, which I can work on my agency, work on my startup or something like that, right? Was a perfect deal, except the problem is that guy can't understand my language and what I'm saying, and when I hop on a call with him, he was just looking at my face, and there is two sides of this coin. You can say that, this is not good, that he don't understand you. I think you have to find someone else, because it's going to be such a struggle to work with someone who can just basically understand you, right? um, but there's another side of this coin, is that, even if I'm going to stop working with this guy, I will save the respect to this guy for the rest of my life. Like, this is for sure, because I would have pissed off on his place to work with someone who I don't even understand the language of. He's probably using Google Translate. I'm messaging him on WhatsApp and he's probably using Google Translate or something like that. And this is crazy. He's trying to edit the videos in the style I want him to edit, and at the same time somehow understand my language. Like, it's just insane. Like, there's so many people. I live in Central Asia. I don't know if it's just me or you experience the same thing, because there's so many people making excuses, stupid excuses, the most stupid excuses, like, it's hard, it's whatever, and this guy don't understand the language. I don't know how. And he's still trying to do something, still trying to find some real projects, find some real projects for portfolio, and this is insane. Like, I mean, this is insane. Imagine me closing a client who speaks Arabic or Spanish and make them a website. It's gonna be nearly impossible. I would have pissed off. And I can't imagine myself doing it. But this guy is doing it. So yeah, SEO. I worked on this thing yesterday for my startup, and I think we have to make an SEO optimization for our website and agency also. I'm gonna save it as a note right here. Okay. All right. This thing takes time. I did the coding side of it, right? So the title and the descriptions are kind of popping up if you send a link to my startup in WhatsApp's chat to someone else. Preview of the title and the description are gonna pop up. There is only one problem. There's some kind of problem with image. I don't know what is going on over there. Logo is not popping up. But at least title and descriptions are. I had no experience, nothing in this sector, in this area, and something is, something is working, and I'm happy about it. Alhamdulillah. But I can't, reject the fact that, I did not work as hard as I wanted to. Actually, the beginning of the day was pretty good. I mean, I wake up and I went to the gym. I came back from the gym. I went to Juma. I came back from Juma. Had a little nap, because Juma very exhausting at 40 Celsius degree, and Juma is at like 1 to 2 p.m. Like, it's right when sun is on top of your head. But still, make no excuses. Went to the mosque, came back from it, and to recover, I had a little nap, drank some tea, and yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. If I would have had something, I mean, I have some stories from yesterday, like this SEO share feature for my startup, social media optimization for my startup, and like that. There is a lot of stories which I can tell, because I mean, when you work for 6 hours on something, you're gonna have content over 30 minutes. I can talk I can talk for another 15 minutes on that, but I don't want to make a video just to make a video. All right. I want to make a video primarily on how I'm getting better and how I'm getting closer a single day, right? So today, I couldn't just not film a video because I to a certain degree don't deserve it, I think. But I still wanted to face you again, right? So face to face. Okay, peace out.